Welcome back to the late episode of the Bad Taste Video Podcast. I'm Mike. I'm here with my man Grizz. I unfortunately had a minor kidney stone incident before we went live. I'm not suffering right now. I think everything is all right, but it caused us to be a little bit late on the jump start here. Not a problem. We're back in the New York groove, I guess you could say, right? Are we going to do it like that or no?
Home sweet home, baby.
Home sweet home. Yeah, not for me anymore, I guess. But before that, let's hit that intro. Yes, we are covering Slime City from 1988, a New York goo movie that'll definitely make you feel some sort of way, in the same vein as another slime goo movie from New York City, Street Trash. But,
very similar. But
I will say, not similar enough where they're like the same thing, right? Just two.
Oh no.
Goo punk. Is that a fucking thing?
That should be a coined term, because like I feel a lot of the movies of that era, like Body Melt, they fit the goo punk fucking tag, man. That's a fucking solid name.
Well, like Body Melt would have been like 90s rave, so that would have been like goo. Nah, it don't work as well. This is definitely a genre.
Goo House doesn't have the same ring.
Goo House, damn, dude, deep Goo House.
I would listen to Goo House right now.
Me too.
Sure.
What would that sound like?
Glow sticks out,
dude. What would Goo House sound like?
It'd probably be like a mix of like maybe like liquid drum and bass with some fucking traditional house music. You know, you got to have the liquidy oozy thing going on. That's kind of where I drew my inspiration from. I love some good drum and bass. That's my preferred.
We're not
electronica.
We're not in the wide world of metal yet, but is there like a goo gore grind, like a goo grind? Is goo grind a thing yet? Shit, dude, we might have the fucking.
I mean, the band Plasmodulated last year that we covered is pretty goo oriented.
Pretty goo oriented.
Yes, which I can appreciate. Now, if you're going like gooey body stuff, I mean, obviously Gutalax. They're all about the shit.
Those are the dudes that wear like they wear like a Tyvek suit, right?
Tyvek suits with the toilet paper. Tell you what, if there was a gore grind band that I could go see right now in like performing still, it would definitely be Gutalax. Really? Watching all of their shows, the fans bring the toilet paper rolls and they're throwing them around.
It's like going to a Japanese wrestling match where people are throwing the streamers, but it's toilet paper instead.
Toilet paper, dude. It looks like a great fucking time. Plus the music is sick.
So. Yeah. Everybody. Would you say they're probably one of the biggest of like
surprisingly so?
And I think it's because of that. Like people are just like it's fun. It's like ridiculous. Yes. You know what the problem is, dude? I'm gonna tell you. Like I'm gonna use a term that I don't like to fucking use, but like normies, okay. You know.
Ooh, so spicy one for you.
So when you have things like gore grind and all that shit, and like some random fucking person like sees, you know, it's like an album cover and somebody is like bisecting, you know, a homeless person or some whatever thing. Like the average person sees that and thinks like it's going to be fucking like an aggressive type of music, by fucked up people talking about like fucked up, like racist, like all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I definitely gotten that.
But when you see a band like Gutalax and you see like the dudes are fucking like wearing like Tyvek suits and like everything's about poop and like fucking everybody's having like, you know what I mean? Like there's like the stage set up is always like kind of fucking funny and everything.
I love Gutalax, and I don't mean this as a diss to them anyway. They are a safe gore grind band. And I guess like with that, even though their subject matter revolves 90% around shit, it is in a fun way. It's like, even their music video they put out is like a cartoon shit hero and stuff.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Yeah, and whereas like a lot of the other bands in the realm, you know, that we exist in, or the bands that, you know, like them exist in, the subject matter is usually much more graphic. It's usually more sexually oriented and stuff. So it's not as safe as Gutalax is. So you could put Gutalax on an MDF, you know, show, and it's not going to be overly offensive to certain people.
Gateway gore grind. Yeah,
it is. Yeah. Stefan's 100% correct.
I like
that.
What
it is.
I like that. But I feel like we're getting away from the real topic.
Right. We are.
And that's New York City, man. That's New York City.
Grittiness that is, especially 1980s New York City, dude. What a different animal.
Yeah. Before it was cleaned up, subways were dangerous. The streets were dangerous. Everything was
Times
dangerous.
Square was a fucking cesspool, dude.
You didn't go that. Yeah, that was not a family-friendly place. Any public park, any city park was dangerous as fuck. You may get murdered no matter what neighborhood you were in. And because of this, we had a lot of very, very entertaining bands, entertaining movies, entertaining personalities, art, everything. The culture exploded, from this. And with that, we got some pretty wild, you know, we got some slasher films. Mostly, actually a lot of slasher films we got from this.
I think that just like, it's very fitting for like the
setting.
The setting, you know, it's, what are people most afraid of in a big city? It's usually other people, you know, because it's like, you know, the most common denominator of a threat. So especially like that seedy, greasy dude that you would just expect to be a threat, like that is just an easy play, like in Maniac and stuff like that. There's so there's so many different movies that kind of fit this time period. Obviously, we've talked about Slime City that we're going to get into, and Street Trash. Although, was Street Trash fully New York City filmed?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know things like I'd bring up Chud. Chud's a Jersey City fucking movie. Although it's supposed to be New York City, I don't.
Is it Jersey City?
It is. It's filmed in Jersey City.
Oh, that don't count then. Yeah, of course
that doesn't count, man. There's a lot of films that I think, when people start talking about the New York City filmed movies and stuff, they just start lumping in Jersey films and shit like that. And as somebody who's a fan of the Buffalo Bills, the only team that's in New York, if you play in New Jersey, like the Jets and the Giants, you're not a fucking New York team. Just like if you film your movie in New Jersey, you're not filming in New fucking York. I pay the fucking ridiculous taxes for that goddamn city. So I feel like I can say that's fair.
Yeah.
But there is stuff like Basket Case, filmed in Manhattan in a fucking apartment building right there in the heart of it, dude.
Driller Killer?
Driller Killer. What was the other?
Frankenhooker?
Henenlotter film. Yeah, Franken, but he also did
Frankenhooker, Basket Case, Brain Damage.
Brain Damage, yeah, that's another one and that one is super seedy, like New York City feeling. And there's like the classics too from like the 70s. There's a lot of stuff like Rosemary's Baby. That's a straight filmed in New York City movie. It's just a kind of a great backdrop for movies in general.
You know what it is, dude? New York City in the 70s and the 80s, you can use it for a kickoff point for any genre of film, any subgenre of film also too. We had things like, there's like Bronx Warriors and all that, like post-apocalyptic, ridiculous Italian shit.
All the fucking cannibal movies.
Yeah, they always use that as the base of operation in the beginning, the thing that kicked off everything. We also had that in other Fulci movies, like The Gates of Hell. That starts in New York. That, I believe, that cemetery is actually in Queens, but it don't really matter. Like it's a great setting for a film to like make you either feel uneasy or like anything is possible. You know what I mean? It's not like a small town somewhere where the sheriff is able to pretty much take control of everything, or like the sheriff and the townspeople will outnumber the bad by 10-1 or whatever the fuck it is. In New York City, like at this time period, it felt like you could either be killed by a fucking person, by a creature coming out of the sewer, by some sort of demon that's summoned from some asshole's apartment. It felt like anything was possible. And I feel like because of that, these movies have a certain, not believability, but you suspend your disbelief far easier.
Credibility.
Yeah,
it adds that to it because you're like, wow, that's fucking New York. Like, and I think because unless you are in New York City and not just like, oh, I'm going to New York City for a weekend to visit and stuff, but like really, living in the city for a little bit or something like that, you have like these different grander ideas and like almost, falsehoods about the city in your head that have been instilled with you through different movies and all these things about the dangers. And like, there's 100% dangers in the fucking city. I'm not discrediting that, but like you make things up to be so much bigger than they are.
Oh yeah.
So when you watch a movie like this, you're automatically suspending that disbelief to be like you said, anything's fucking possible here because it's New York City.
Yeah. Well,
it's a great backdrop, man.
Most of my family is from New York City, from Brooklyn and all that stuff, but nobody's ever been murdered. You know what I mean? Like nobody's ever been hospitalized in that sort of way. And they weren't exactly, not everybody was on the up and up, so it wasn't like that sort of thing. But, the movies, just like anything, can amplify your perception of a place. Like, people go to California thinking you're going to be a fucking movie star. But once you get out there, all you see is homeless people and drug addicts and all that shit. It's a far different reality than what you when you were watching these things on TV or certain like, influencers or some shit Hills. Like that.
It's a much rougher existence.
Yeah. You're sometimes only seeing the things that the person wants you to see when you're looking at content, that influencer, that creator, that TV show, that documentarian or whatever. They're showing you this specific thing, but you don't see what's behind them. You don't see what's to the left or the right. You know what I mean? So like people just, I don't know. It's like I've had that where I have gone on vacation to somewhere and I'm like, yo, that place was fucking great. And then you talk to somebody that's lived there forever and it's like, nah, like you were just in like that one section, But
that's why I've always said this, dude. If you ever go on vacation anywhere,
Buffalo,
obviously stay in a fucking tourist area. That's probably going to be your safest bet. But don't be afraid to like go outside of the fucking resort area that you're visiting to see. Like
that's that we're going to put a little asterisk on that.
No, I've always done. I've had to also like I went to Jamaica. I had to like pay for armed security to like go through.
Yeah, you got to
be certain areas with my family and shit. But at the same time, like you definitely should not just think that like, oh, this is what fucking Mexico is like because I seen fucking Cancun. Like you're not really experiencing what that country is.
Yeah.
You're experiencing a fucking what they want you to fucking experience.
Well, I will say,
Don't get killed by the cartel is what we're saying.
New York was that fucking dangerous in the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, like that no matter what we say right now, this place was pretty fucked up. But Slime City is not like a Maniac type movie where you have this like overbearing, creepy, greasy killer that's stalking prostitutes and nurses and women that are out late and all this stuff. It's far more lighthearted. It's far more fun the whole thing, right? Like there's really no like people get killed in this movie, but like it's never really like in a mean way, like real true mean-spirited way. Like we've seen some fucked up shit on this show. But yeah, this is far more just it's a camp video movie. You know what I mean? I have my copy here. It's a camp video film, and anytime you're going to see a camp video thing, you're going to get, camp. You're going to get over the top shit. You're going to get weird movies. You're going to get stuff that makes you go, what the fuck did I just watch? Yeah. And I feel like this one is perfect as a camp release, fits in that thing. It fits in that like late 80s, like New York City punk, lower budget, well, definitely low budget film. And this is going to be a good one to talk about. I feel like if people in the chat have not seen this movie, you're going to go watch it after this. Trust us. It's like Body Melt. It's like Street Trash, all like rolled into one with like this weird ass soundtrack, and the cast is just crazy.
Outstanding. The way this movie sounds is amazing. The way the movie looks is amazing. Greg Lamberson put this together in such a way that like feels very professional and like intentional, which I appreciate out of low budget movies so much. A lot of like the low budget slop that we get into sometimes is really
this is like a real movie
put together, and this is truly, some effort put into it. A lot of the stuff we've covered this year that's been low budget has really been
good,
outstanding,
stuff.
Dude.
Yeah.
I've been so impressed with a lot of the quality of the movies, not just like, oh, this is a gory film, but like, holy fuck, these have been really good movies. And this is no different. The story basically revolves around a struggling college artist who is him and his girlfriend are trying to make things work. He's getting a new apartment. And unfortunately, the people that live in this apartment and the people that run it are a part of a weird alchemy cult, and they turn him into something that he's not, and all hell breaks loose, man.
I really do enjoy the people, like the inhabitants of the apartment building. They're so strange. How do they say? They don't say Roman, they say Roman, right, or something like that. Like,
which is very strange.
I'm Roman. Like the way he speaks is very odd. I
really dig the main character, Alex. This guy is phenomenal throughout it. Like he feels very believable as far as like the way he reacts to certain things. Him melting and shit like that is just, he has like a certain face that like when this prosthetic on and with like the melting effect, it just enhances everything about the way this dude looks. It's really a great choice for him.
Yeah, he's very emotive. He's good for like, I wouldn't call it slapstick, but it's like borderline, where he's just kind of like a wild dude. Once he starts like moving into the slime mode and stuff, he starts kind of flailing about a bit. Slime mode. I really do like Alex as like a character though, because he means well in the beginning, and it's one of those things where like he's truly being poisoned by this place. Like it's not him. It's the thing that is going on with him.
I definitely feel bad for him throughout the whole thing, because he doesn't really even like, by the time he comes to realizing what's going on, it's too late.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do about it.
And he's always had good intentions, and it wasn't until like all this mayhem happens that like these bad things have to happen, just as like a matter of fact, dude. It's a crazy story.
This dude just wanted to get an apartment, so maybe eventually his girlfriend can move in with him, right? And they just wanted to fucking be two artists in the city. I think this takes place mostly in Flushing.
And he's extremely sexually frustrated. That's like a big emphasis at the beginning of this, is that the girlfriend Lori, she's not ready yet. She's taking her time, and he has been trying for a while, and he's a little bit he's a little pent up. So there's some motivation for things that happen in this movie that end up getting this guy into a bad situation. But it all starts with these fucking the old landladies who seem normal enough, man. They bring them in, they're happy to show them the apartment's fucking perfect, it's clean, he hasn't been able to find an apartment this nice. So it's like a no-brainer. He's definitely gonna fucking take this place.
Yeah. So he decides I'll live here. It's fine. It's cool. He starts meeting some of the inhabitants, right? And this is where everything starts kind of
punk rock kids.
Yeah, this is where everything starts going wrong. He meets, like we said, Roman, right? And Roman invites him over to have a little bit of like, congrats, you're moving in, neighborly lunch.
We're gonna have dinner.
All right.
Which is weird because like he's picking through the trash when he invites him over, which is automatically like off-putting, but he's like trying to be a nice guy. So Alex is like, yeah.
Well, he's like,
come over. We'll do dinner.
Like, sure. He's like, what are you doing? And Roman's like, looking for stuff for my apartment. Just like, duh. But he invites him over and he goes up. Alex goes up and he ends up having, what's he call it? Himalayan yogurt or something like that?
Himalayan yogurt, courtesy of what's her name? Fucking Lizzie, who is this like sexy, like metal chick who's always like dressed up like to the nines with little fucking black outfits. And Alex has been like, from the day he moves in, Alex is like checking this chick out. So, but this yogurt, dude, would you ever fucking eat anything that looked like this? From a stranger you just met?
No. This is.
What is this stuff anyway? Himalayan yogurt.
Look at this guy's hair. He should be playing fucking guitar for the Misfits.
Funny, she doesn't strike me as the Himalayan yogurt type.
He's like,
dude, there's no way I would eat this shit.
He's like, hey, it's pretty good.
You invite me over for dinner and you serve me a bowl of green yogurt? Like, what are we doing, dude?
Why is yours blue?
Because blue's my color.
I love that answer too. Because
and there's no explanation. He doesn't
it
ask
just
him,
moves
like,
on.
what the fuck do you
Okay.
mean?
Well, dude, like that's how I would fucking react if the first time we met, I'm like, yo, dude, like, oh, like, why is my drink green and yours is blue? And you're just like, yo, blue is my color. I'd be like, all right. like I would move on.
My color now.
But this is where he starts to be infected with the goo demon, which is not really a demon. It's a guy, right? It's so Zachary.
Yeah. And it really is not only just the goo, it's like this elixir that he drinks also that like gets him fucking hammered. And so like him and Roman get all fucked up. He ends up hooking up with fucking Lizzie that night and he's getting all crazy and shit. So he's like having the time of his life, but then he wakes up in the morning fucking covered in fucking goo. Dude, and this is where it all starts, man.
This is worse than any like fever or anything you could ever have. Imagine waking up covered in fucking goo.
Oh wait, this is the trippy fucking dream sequence that he has.
Well, yeah,
we should show that first, honestly, because this is before he goes on that. So this is after he eats the yogurt. He's all fucked up. Yeah. Now he's having these visions of Zachariah.
They turn it to black and white, which is pretty cool. Like they show you that it's not.
Not something's time or whatever.
Something's going on here. But he wakes up. See, look, he's all covered in the fucking goo. Look, he's stuck to the bed like getting a fresh tattoo.
Dude, yeah, it's like that.
Look at this guy. Look, his nipples are just lactating goo too.
Dude, what would you think fucking waking up like that?
Dude, I don't know, man. Have you ever woken up like covered in something?
Like when I was like really sick one time, like my eyes got all crusty and I was like, I couldn't open them. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Panic.
It was just like crusted fucking over. It was disgusting. I had like an eye. I was like, that was probably the grossest thing I've ever woken up covered in.
You ever?
I mean, that I'll admit to. You know what I'm saying?
You ever hear people being like, yeah, I woke up and like I was covered in this substance, and then I realized like I drunk 8 Arby's like the night before,
covered in
it's like it's like the au jus, like all fucking over. Fuck, man. I mean, I've done that before. I've woken up the next morning and there's like Doritos in the bed.
Oh yeah, like, I've definitely woken up with some food for sure. That's
dude. I once woke up and like was like, oh fuck, like there's like an open Dorito bag next to my bed, but when I forgot, like it took maybe get my brain to reboot. I forgot that the night before I got the spins and I puked in the bag. I was like, wow, this bag is really heavy. I pick it up. I'm like, that is not Dorito. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was not. I don't know what I was thinking.
That's so fun, dude.
But yeah, if I ever woke up like our man Alex here, I would be fucking freaking out because this would 100% be an urgent care visit, right?
Yeah, this isn't like, oh, I have a spot that's got some shit on it. I might have got something on me. It's like my entire body has been dipped in a vat of fucking gooey Vaseline.
Yeah, I'm
or
like
some
KY
shit. Like,
jelly of some sort.
What the fuck did I get into?
Yeah, it's literally coming out of every orifice of me and then some. I like when he like starts really turning. The first time he turns into like the slime monster, right?
In the alley with the fucking.
Hey,
this is.
if you're gonna do that, go somewhere else. This is my house.
I live here.
Yeah. I like the idea that as he consumes more of this stuff, be it the slime, the Himalayan yogurt, or the wine in the bottles.
Which we find out is ectoplasm. The yogurt's actually
fucking awesome. I love that, dude. You know, I gotta say, like, to us, and I guess like ectoplasm is something that we would use as like a joke all the time. It's been in the lexicon of our like age group forever, mostly because of Ghostbusters, yeah,
100%.
But I feel like I never hear it used in any films besides Ghostbusters and this one, and Brian Paulin's movies.
Yes, he does use a lot of ectoplasm.
That's about it. Ectoplasm's fucking awesome, though. What a cool thing to be like, oh, what the hell is that? It's like, oh, the remnants of a ghost jizz of some sort.
So yeah, what this is ghost jizz. Neon ghost. And so like basically the whole thing is that like Alex is now like addicted to eating this shit. He's addicted to drinking this shit. He's breaking into the other girl's apartment to drink the shit out of her fridge.
The ghost goo.
And but it's all like, what is it? The one lady's son or the one old lady's?
The one old lady's father.
That's what it is Zachariah.
Yes.
He was an alchemist. And this is all of his like work and shit.
It's an experiment. It was an experiment. But before we get into all that shit, Alex fucking slimes out, bro. He turns into the goo god. And starts going on a weird ass, not rampage, but he's doing like
this first, like him retching in the fucking alley is amazing, dude.
Yeah, this is not a place you would want to be.
The music too is top fucking notch. Oh, dude, he's slimed out.
I see ecto coolers are still around too. You can still get those, I believe. Starting that up.
Here we go.
Let's see. Oh, Chris. His hand turning into like
guys, hold on a second. There it comes.
Yeah, his hand looks like that weird, like whitish clear sausage. You know, like what? Disgusting. But yeah, he starts like really turning into like he looks like your fingertips after you've been in water for too long, right?
He gets all wrinkly and shit.
Yeah, he gets all like wrinkly and gooey and all sorts of shit.
This bum is in the wrong place at the wrong time, and
unfortunately, well, this bum had an interaction with Alex before, and he asked him for change, and Alex was like tweaking out, dropped all his fucking money on the floor. Pretty weird interaction, also, because he just drops it on the floor, doesn't say another word. Neither does the bum, and they both just go about their business. But
I thought that was strange too, dude. I was like, there's nothing said.
Yeah, he didn't say thanks. He didn't say fuck you. Alex didn't say whatever.
Would be like, thanks a lot, asshole, and then pick up
nothing.
The change,
just keep fucking walking. Yeah, hell yeah. But he starts fucking going wild on this bum, and he picks up the lead pipe, and you're about to see the type of effects in this film. It's all fun and games until the pipe comes the fuck out. Look at this. He like grips his face and like the slime coming out. Oh, throws him into the boxes. Fucking wino.
Oh, the music is just perfect, dude.
Look, and he starts bashing his head in, and the blood is shooting fucking everywhere.
The way the red blood looks with the fucking yellow goo and face and shit, dude, it just looks
Yeah.
so fucking
Look,
iconic,
and him
man.
bashing the face in too, like, oh,
And
damn.
now look, he's back to his normal fucking self. So this is when he realizes that when I'm fucking gooed up, the only way that I can goo down really is by fucking doing some serious crime here, by murdering somebody.
Yeah, what do you think about that, man? Like, the only way for him to fucking like take care of this shit is to kill.
I think it's a great like story arc. I think it really adds what this movie needs to be like taken to that level of like, this is fucking awesome. Because if it's just a story of him gooing down and shit and like being addicted to this stuff, like that's one thing, you know. But all of a sudden now it adds this element of like he has to save himself by fucking doing harm to others, which adds in this whole thing of like, who's he gonna kill? How's he gonna take care of these bodies? Is he gonna get caught? It just opens up this huge can of worms of storytelling that's just like epic for this movie.
Well, here's the thing too, that like as he starts getting more and more gooed up, Zachary or whatever starts taking over him more. As you see his hair starts getting grayer and everything. But like
Awesome
you
touch.
said, first he starts off with some people that are not really traceable to him, right?
Which you would, obviously.
Yeah, like
As
just like
you would.
anybody in the 80s. If you were gonna go, you know, taste the murder.
Who do you pick? Obviously, it's gonna be a woman of the night. That's just how these things go.
Why are we laughing right now? She's like, turn the light on. I want to see what you look like. And he looks like a popped pimple. But he jumps up and he's got a razor and slashes her across the face. Bro, she is far too fucking yeah, for getting slashed across the face. Then he slashes her throat. You see the blood
I love
splash onto the
this.
white wall. And then he throws like the guts, like the meat.
It's just goo in
Yeah.
a bag in the fuck. And I love
Yeah,
how there's
the
other
garbage.
bags of goo in the fucking dumpster
Dude.
from other people that he had to kill. It's great.
Yeah, so
It
so
really is fun,
yeah, so
man.
like he's doing the whole like blood for the blood god thing here, where he needs to like sacrifice another human to subdue his goo.
Yeah, is they don't ever like really address that as far as like
Now,
how does
why?
he get down to that like body of like a bag full of goo? Is
Well,
he
I don't
like
think-
sucking the essence?
No, I think what that bag is just him like fucking dismembering the body and throwing it in the trash.
Thrown out, yeah.
And then
I'm
he's
reading
just
too
like
much into the
he's just
wet
got
look of it, maybe.
he's just got goo in his hands.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
see what you're
or there's goo on the body because he was like
He's
covered
gooed
in
up.
that. But fucking insane. But unfortunately, he starts not giving a fuck and he kills his buddy, right? Which I feel like the buddy could have fucking kicked his ass, but
Buddy was a big guy.
yeah, and he didn't really
Kind of
fight
an
back.
oaf, you know, didn't really.
Yeah, like a baby Huey. He's very nice, right? Too nice for his own good.
Yeah. Lenny
But
kind of a character,
here's
you know?
another good head smash though for you. It's so vibrant on the white and gray
That's
tile.
what I love. The blood looks so good in this movie.
And your girl's popping out of her
the way
room
he
to see
looks,
what's
too.
going on. I like how his eyes are crossed. Almost got a Dan
Yeah.
Aykroyd thing going on.
He does.
Like an Alex is normal again. There you go. I really do like how they did the head smashes in this, where they have like, I guess, a tube behind the head shooting the blood out.
Get out.
Looks good, but the color that they use and the way that it like pops on the backgrounds, very good. Because they did it with the prostitute on the white wall. They did it with the friend on the fucking white and gray tile.
Yeah.
You'll see in the end, it's very bright. It's very like white, yellow, like very.
That's what I love about this. How bright it is. All the scenes that have ultra violence and gore and goo, they don't fucking. It's not shrouded behind darkness because it's not the best effects. It's great effects shown in great fucking lighting. I think that's what makes any of these movies just like stand out to me, is when they can pull shit off this well in like high contrast light, man.
What about when they pull the video drone moment?
This is one of my favorite parts of the movie, where
You wanna-
Alex is getting cornered by some gang members and he's gonna get fucking stabbed, and he's got the fucking jaws of life stomach fucking
Yeah, it's got the video drone stomach vagina. that opens up.
It's wild.
I'm gonna fuck your ass up.
Oh, oh, nice! You cut the slur that was before that.
Motherfucker, let go of my arm.
Yeah, his arm is stuck in Alex's stomach, and Alex like chomps down on his teeth, and which causes the hand to be cut off in his stomach. And these dudes are the
Their
best.
expressions.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yo, let's get the fuck out of here.
He comes
And
back for his radio. and
yeah, he
shit,
comes back
too.
for the ghetto blaster. Fuck yeah! Look at that shit.
That looks great, dude. Standing there with his fucking arm ripped off.
I like how before
love
that,
it.
Alex is like, the voices. And he's like, this guy's fucking, he's bullshit. Meanwhile, he's like leaking yellow and green.
What would make you think this guy is stable at all? He's covered
is-
in goo. He's bandaged
All right.
up.
I will say, man, this is a pre-COVID world, so people aren't afraid of the virus yet. You know?
True.
They're
Very
just,
good point.
even though this would have been like, dude, this would have been like height of like AIDS and all that stuff. If you saw somebody like leaking like that, and because you didn't really know exactly what was going on yet, like you know, and you didn't have the
If I see
internet.
somebody leaking like that in any time period, this is not normal. You don't just see people gooey yellow dripping off bandages, bro.
I mean,
like, okay.
I did move to a kind of fucking backwards ass place, man. But we're closing in on the big culmination of this film, and it's basically like we get like a final battle almost, right?
Yeah, because this whole time there's been this like I said, conflict with him and his girlfriend. They both love each other, but there's this struggle. Is she gonna move in? Is she not? Are they gonna sleep together? Are they not? She wants to finally. Now he doesn't want to have her move in. It's this huge fucking thing.
It's like
There's
the
a point where
Rosemary.
like she's snooping through his shit and fucking he busts her and he's pissed off. But it finally comes to the point where they're like, all right, I want you to come, hang out. Let's resolve all of these issues. We're gonna have a good night. And it is anything but fucking good for these two when they get together. Because unfortunately, Zechariah is pretty much taken over at this point.
Yes. Anytime the main bad person gives you the full rundown on the plan, it's too fucking late for you. And Alex, before his girl comes, gets the full rundown of the plan. And he finds out that the woman that he's renting this fucking apartment from is the reason that he's turning into Goosaurus Rex.
This is it. The legacy of Zachary Devon.
You see, there's an orange goo, there's a green
Is
goo.
this all there is?
It's all that's
This
left.
music is awesome.
There used to be more, but the other tenants drank it.
She's
I
great
suppose you'll be
too.
wanting some too.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought so. Nobody can resist Zachary's recipe.
And they
Which is wild.
also explain that like the one other woman with the white hair is his daughter, and that the mother was the one that was basically like shepherding people into this fucking place before, and she took over. So it was
the people that we've seen, Roman or whatever, however they fucking say it, and Lizzie and the tenants and stuff, they are not those people. Like he actually finds a picture of Lizzie before she was this like metal-headed fucking sex goddess, where she's like this nerdy little fucking Midwest kind of looking girl, and he's like, what the hell is going on? And that's where we get the explanation that like, well, once you start drinking this elixir and the goo, you're no longer going to be yourself. You're going to become these other people that were in this cult that all killed themselves.
they're gonna
with
take over
fucking
your body.
Zechariah.
Yeah, their soul
These
is
original
gonna.
members who fucking all did this are
Yeah.
now going to fucking re-inhabit the earth through these fucking ectoplasm eaters.
Pretty
What a
sick.
wild fucking concept.
I
dude.
really enjoyed that fucking explanation. Like I thought it was really good, but unfortunately, Alex has the main bad guy trying to come through him, and he pretty much can't hold it in any longer once his girl comes
Oh,
over.
man.
Alex, what's happening to you?
I'm starting over,
Look
honey.
at that shit, dude.
He looks like fucking. He looks like he's in The Fly.
Right?
He's like really starting to change now, right? And his face is
Look
like
at
ugly
this.
as
The
fuck.
fucking-
It's
oh.
pulsating.
I love the fucking effect with the movement under the skin. Anytime a melt movie, like they did it in Mind Killer, where the dude's face is getting all fucking distorted in the mirror and it's fucking doing that shit.
And
dude.
he's like,
I love it so much, man.
I like in this one, like he's actually enjoying the transformation at this point now, right?
He's accepted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's no longer fighting it, and it's really because he's no longer Alex.
Yes.
You know, at this point, he has fully become this other fucking dude.
And then we get a point where his girlfriend takes a huge ass butcher knife and just buries it into his neck. Right? This is like the best part of the film when it comes to special effects and like the crazy shit that's happening. They really pull out all the
This
fucking.
is some of the best effects in any low budget fucking horror film, in my opinion. Period. The way this all comes together.
She just chops him in the neck.
Look at the green.
Yeah,
I love
the
it.
color of that goo coming out. He drops to his knees.
Stop it, Lori.
Oh, it's back to being Alex.
Stop the pain.
I can't.
Do it for God's sake.
Chops
Rips
his head
it
off.
off.
Yeah, and all that shit comes out.
Oh, look at that
Look,
shit.
nah,
Dude.
all the
the two
goo,
different
so
color
much
greens
goo.
coming to mix together. I love it.
Dude, there's one
So-
point during this where like she's eventually going to like kill him because we get the reanimator fight too, where the body is fighting her, coming at her with a knife. She cuts the arm off. It's still coming out. The head is still moving and all that shit. But before she like goes to kill the head for good, he goes, "But I painted you a portrait." Dude,
Yeah, I know.
dude, hold on. Dude. But I painted you a portrait, and it pans
That's
over to
how
the
you're getting
wall,
killed.
and dude, the fucking like the curtain opens, and this picture is fucking behind it, dude. I could not fucking stop laughing. This shit is fucking hilarious. This guy's in art school, and like,
That's why
dude, the
she killed
hog,
him. It's because he saw this and was
Dude,
like, "What the fuck
dude, the
did you
hog.
do?"
His dad had a tattoo of his mom that looked like this.
Oh, that's rough, Hoggy.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what the funny thing is? They also had a portrait, like a painted portrait of his mom that looked like this. I was like, what the fuck was going on in your house? Like, what's with all this shit? Like, sign of the times, man.
Dude.
But
There's
yeah,
a part too, like before, like that when they start the fight, that I thought was really cool, where she like stabs him in the stomach and like rips the knife up, and all of his guts fall out.
oh yeah,
And he
so-
sits there kind of like laughing and just like picking up all the bits and like stuffing him back into
putting
his
him back
stomach.
in, yeah.
For a good minute, he does that, and it's such a visceral scene, dude.
I
so
see what you
well
did
done.
there. Viscera, gotcha. But eventually, it's got to end, right, Chris?
Has to. Enough is enough.
Would you be able to do this to me, or would you kind of like leave me be? You would just like
Are
leave
you-
the. Would you just leave the apartment, or would you like end it?
Depends if you were still being a dick.
True.
You know,
True.
if you were
True.
stalking me still, just being ahead, I'd probably fuck you up.
I'm letting you out. Just please don't.
She stabs him in the temple. I love this,
Yeah.
like the
Get
animatronic
a jaw
head, like
moving,
yeah,
dude? Come
going.
on.
Yeah, look at the eyes and shit. And
this
what
is
happens? The brain pops out of the skull.
Dude.
Look at that,
Little,
dude. That
little
is
tangler
awesome.
action with the brain coming
Yeah. Oh, my turn.
alive. Look at that fucker squeaking out of there.
Yeah, and
It's
she
a slug, dude.
and she destroys the brain, and that is the end of Alex.
So good.
Dude, this movie is fucking insane. I cannot believe
Oh man.
that this movie was made. I cannot believe that this movie isn't mentioned every time Street Trash is mentioned.
See, I fucking love Street Trash, dude. I think it's amazing. One of my all-time favorites. But then I watch Slime City and I forget how good this is. And in my honest opinion, I feel like this has more rewatchability sometimes than Street Trash does.
Dude, I will say that I feel this movie is far less slow. Like Street Trash has a lot of
That's it.
parts where it's like, all right, come on. This one
Yep.
is like nonstop, just weird shit, funny stuff, entertaining. It never gets old. The whole
agree
movie's
completely.
awesome. This thing is awesome. There is a sequel to this film. I have
Slime
never.
City Massacre.
I have like only watched literally the first like 15 seconds of it. Can't tell you how it is. I promise I will watch it this week. I will watch it at some point, but I can't tell you if it's good or bad. But
I think it's pretty good.
You watched it? You saw it?
Yeah, I have a copy of it here.
Okay.
For being made years and years later, usually that can be a big miss. Slime City Massacre holds up really well, dude. Greg did a great job on it, I think. So
That's good.
you should definitely check it out, and I'd like to hear your opinion of it. So
Better than the Street Trash remake?
yes.
Did you watch that yet?
Wait, yes. I did not get through the whole thing. I felt it a little blasphemous, and I just didn't enjoy it, dude. It just wasn't for me.
That's
you know?
okay. That's perfectly fine.
There's a new audience for it that maybe didn't have the affinity for Street Trash, the original that I did, that can really enjoy it and find that kind of fandom in that, and that's totally fine. I'm a changed person, dude.
Well, it's just one of those things where you got to give it a shot, and nothing will ever be as good as the original, but it could be a second place. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But Grizz, Slime City, man, definitely a Bad Taste Hall of Fame film, right?
100%. And yeah, Stefan, made in the 2000s, made I think like
2010 or 2000,
Yeah,
something like that, right?
I have friends from Buffalo who are in the movie too, so I might be a little biased.
Oh, has original cast members in it too?
It does. Our man fucking Alex is in it.
Oh, he survives, or he plays a different character?
No, it's a character. Yeah.
Oh,
so.
okay. That's still fine with me. But Grizz, next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@BadTasteVideoPodcast. Grizz, what will we be covering next week?
We are going to be covering the 1993 Tempe video, Matthew Jason Walsh fucking movie, one of our favorites of all time. We're going to do Midnight 2, the follow-up to the early 80s movie Midnight, but this is a much lower budget, Bad Taste video style a take on that story. So I'm excited to get into that with you.
I'm pretty pumped to watch this one. The surviving member of a devil worshipping family uses a camcorder to videotape himself murdering young women during sex. The girlfriend of one of his victims goes to a detective to try and find her friend. This is a Video Outlaw release, I believe, right? Or is it a straight Tempe?
I think it's just a Tempe release.
It's hard to find Tempe. This is
it's probably the hardest to find. Next to because you have a hard to find Tempe too. Is that
that one is not technically a Tempe video release.
It's not.
Shit. Yeah, he released that shit himself. Dead is Dead 2 is not a Tempe. Yeah.
I would say that then Midnight 2 is probably the hardest to find.
I'm gonna have to ask my man about that one. He would know better than me, because there's a ton of I have some random ones that are oh, that was a Tempe release? Huh, that's interesting. But next Tuesday night, join us for some Midnight 2 action. Gonna be pretty fucking crazy. Some John Russo shit. It's gonna be good when he's involved. But Grizz, it's time we head over to the wide world of metal post snowpocalypse. Not really a snowpocalypse for us, more like an ice apocalypse. All right. I think most
more of a snowpocalypse for me. I mean, more of just a regular snowstorm for me.
That's what I was going to say. Ice apocalypse for them in the South, yeah. But Grizz, what do we have this week on the wide world of metal?
Let's talking about being cold, where all this fucking cold ass weather came from. Let's go up to Edmonton, Alberta, fucking Canada, with a band called Volvic Cistern. Great fucking name for a band. This is their new album Meat, which I as you see the cover of the album, it's pretty spot on. This song is called The Tanks Roll. This little cow.
It's got like a fucking Highland cow or some shit. Like,
blood splatter.
There's literally nothing bad about the photo, just standing in the fucking snow.
This was the last.
I enjoyed this guitar tone. The whole fucking the drums. Yeah. Dude, I love the fucking production of that one. That one's sick. I love that.
The production is super tight. It's aggressive production where everything is really fucking polished up, and nothing is muted or subtle about the recording. It's fucking powerful, which is
Crisp.
perfect for that kind of music. But yeah, this is a 5-track release January 25th. It's gonna be fucking so it's what, 2 days old. Go
Yeah,
get you
hurry
some
up.
meat from fucking Volvic Sister.
There you go.
I got another one here, man. This is a little bit of like a this is a love-hate thing, man, with this one. A lot of people cannot fucking stand this individual artist. A little bit of what's the word? There's some black metal elitist who think that this is garbage,
Okay.
but that's okay. This is Catch a Rock, the man behind the classic Pale Swordsman, which is one of my fucking, I love that album so fucking much, dude. This new one is called Morning Star. If you're a fan of lo-fi, terrible black metal, and I'm talking cheesy fucking black metal, buckle the fuck up. This is perfect for you. This is 3 winters away.
Get in, loser. We're going black metaling.
Yeah, that's it. Really fucking art.
It's sick.
Dude, come on.
It sounds straight out of 1993.
Like, why would you hate on this, dude? Like,
You're just gonna hate. I love that.
So
That's sick.
it's in this like weird, like some people have been calling it like TikTok black metal, just because like people on fucking TikTok share bands and shit like that. Like, there's I can't remember the name of the one band that recently came out with the black metal album with the dude laying in the bed of roses in the fucking, and people were like, it's the same exact stuff though. It's like lo-fi.
Yeah.
It's corny, but in a way that I think it's like meant to be this type of
Dude,
like
it's supposed to be
cheesy-
like second wave black metal. Like it's supposed to be like a Burzum album. It's supposed
but
to
it's
be like a
also like
Mayhem
it has
album.
they have this like romanticism about them. Like these bands aren't singing about like the stuff that the second wave, like these are legitimately
yeah.
love songs and shit that these
Oh,
people
really?
are writing.
True? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
like
I
they're
don't know.
fucking corny as fuck, dude. Like, I that's the whole part of it, though. That like people that they're so controversial because like people are like, oh, it's bullshit black metal and stuff. But like, you just listen to it; it sounds fucking awesome. Like, you don't understand what the fuck they're saying, anyways. Like, it doesn't fucking matter if you dig the music. If it sounds cool, just fucking enjoy it, dude.
I agree with that.
You know?
I think black metal though, like if you like, I mean, we don't give a fuck, but like as an artist, like if you want to be accepted by like the wider thing, like probably can't do like the romance novel lyric.
I mean, American fucking black metal's ruined it, anyways. All these fucking American black metal bands,
They
that
write
act
more like
they're
they're
fucking
hardcore bands.
Norwegian, it's just like you
What do you
lost
get?
the fucking plot, dude.
Dude, we gotta write about the fields of New Jersey, like
Seriously, like these bands, like fucking. I was just talking to my buddy about it, and
the
being
rolling
like,
hills of Kentucky.
yeah, like, oh, fucking Young and in the Way. First of all, that's a fucking dumb as fuck black metal band name. Like, you guys are fucking losers for even calling yourselves that. And the music is fucking terrible, but you come out like acting like these Trev cult fucking black metal artists, and it's like, dude, you guys have come. The only person that I've seen doing black metal recently in America that seems authentic because he's doing like a funeral fucking doom version of it and not claiming to be fucking Norwegian black metal is Worm. It's so fucking different because it's not like just straight black metal. There's so much doom metal inside of all of his, because that's really what he labels himself as a doom artist and shit. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I have beef with fucking American black metal in general. dude.
The black metal listeners have to realize that it's their turn now. They are now the new doom metal. So just get fucking used to the fact that you're no longer an underground fucking genre.
That's a
and
great way to fucking look at it.
yeah,
like-
sorry.
Yeah. And you're gonna get stuff that people fucking hate. So
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Speaking of which, Kekarok, that shit fucking rules. Morning Star. I'm excited for the new fucking album in March, man.
There we go.
But moving on from that from that particular artist. We're gonna go to something a little bit different out of the UK. This is a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex of a fucking band, dude. Teratoma is the name of this band. This is like massive cavernous fucking death metal. The album is also this the self-titled track here we're going to listen to. It's called Longing Veracity.
Sick artwork, sick fucking band like font.
Yeah, I love that.
The album title at the bottom is done really well. So sick. 10 out of 10 fucking composition of this artwork.
Dude, that fucking vocal thing at the end is so sick, dude.
That's a must. Everybody has to have a on one album.
Yeah, dude, if you're not doing that, then you're not fucking.
Hey, if
death
you have a
metal
band
hit
and you
up
need,
properly.
if you have a band and you need one, hit us up. We'll give you
Hit us
one.
up. We'll give you a couple of those fucking. That was a really good one, dude. But they're signed to this label, Misako Un Ojo Records.
There you go.
Just check that fucking band or that label's, Bandcamp out in general. They have an amazing lineup of bands. All of them are just as good as Teratoma here. But this one here, Longing Veracity, this album's going to be awesome. This comes out on March 26th or 25th. So next couple of months here, if you dig that track, keep an eye out for this one, man.
Yeah, we definitely we got some time before that one, but that's going to be a day one listen when that's done.
Yeah, 10 track, dude. That's going to be a fucking
so
full
sick.
album too. It's going to be fun.
I would wear that as a shirt too. I would definitely buy that.
That would be a sick fucking, yeah. Their artwork is killer, man.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, I think you really nailed this week's theme of, the frozen north, right?
It feels that way, dude.
Yeah,
It definitely feels that
I
way.
like that. I like it, man. Every week you outdo yourself. This week is another perfect.
Trying to change it up,
what
mix
do they
it up a
call that?
little bit.
A flight of metal, right?
Flight of metal. That's a good way to put it, dude.
Yeah, I like that. I like
I
that.
gotta make a graphic. That's
Oh,
like,
yeah. I'm gonna make you like the
Couple-
Wizard of Oz, right? That's when I could go take the break. Like that's when I go take a leak and stuff. When you do that, right? I'm no longer on screen. Grizz, that was fucking awesome, man. But I think that's it for this week, right? What do you say?
dude, we rushed in, we got taken care of. I'm glad you're in one shape or decent shape coming out of this.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, I'm hydrated.
Chugged the water. That's
Yeah.
all we needed.
I just need to look at this once more. All right. Yeah,
That's how
there
we end the show.
That's how we end the show.
That should be the background for now, dude.
That's going to be the new background. Yeah.
That's the new Bad Taste background.
I like that. Dude, just put Bad Taste video across the forehead. Before we go, Grizz, did you see the Faces of Death trailer? Apparently it's coming out.
Say what?
It's a Faces of Death, like a remake of sorts. They made it like in 2023. It was shot. It's done.
Shit.
Apparently it's awesome. It's
So it's
like,
like
and dude,
a
like
movie-
it's not like a fucking like, a Tubi, like, no name fucking thing. Like apparently it's supposed to be fucking good. And there's a trailer out and it already looks fucking good. I don't know how they're going to do it.
watching it immediately.
I saw people saying that they saw it already and it's fucking awesome. Like it's really good. And it's, if you don't know Faces of Death, like everything of that original one, it was all done like special effects. It was all fake. So it's possible to do it as a reimagining,
They faked it at pretending it was real and
I
selling
think
it
it's
as real. But
I think it's supposed to be like somebody's doing something and they find, almost like VHS, they find like a bunch of these like videotapes and stuff. And it's supposed to be probably
there's
all
an
like,
actual story.
yeah, there's going to be a wraparound, just like the original one. Like there's going to be the wraparound of the doctor fucking doing all the shit. So check it out. I'll send it to you. I'll send
I'm
it. It
watching
got me
it
pumped,
immediately.
man. I got to say, it got me pumped.
Okay, I'm excited for that.
Look,
man.
that teaser trailer looks sick. See? I think you're
Two
going to like
trusted
it.
sources, dude. I feel like you guys wouldn't steer me wrong.
Yeah,
so.
real footage mixed with fake. Like they did a good job with it. Yeah. I'll send that to you after. Pumped now. I'm even more pumped now. Grizz, is there anything else you would like to mention?
No, I'm super stoked to get into Midnight 2 next week, man. It's a first time watch for me.
Hell yeah.
First time watch for you. So
Hell
I
yeah.
think we're gonna fucking
Yeah.
pay off dividends on that one, man.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Hopefully I don't get another 9 inches of snow this weekend. Actually, hopefully I
Man.
do. Hopefully I fucking do. How about
Yeah.
that? But
Take some time to yourself.
we stream live every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideo-podcast. You could watch it after the fact. It's up in the live section of the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube. You'll see when we go live and when we put up anything there. We also relieve this. We also, I'm going to take a leak.
About to get
be
relieved.
yeah. And we also release this in podcast form every Thursday morning. So you can find that wherever podcasts are found. But it's better to go look at the YouTube because you can see the clips that we're talking about. Grizz, your last chance, man. Is that it?
That's it, dude. I'm out of here.
There it is. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank the chat. We will see you next week with Midnight 2. Goodbye. And this is just a wonderful portrait. See you next week.